Wait. Are you for real, man? Just a second. Just a second, people. I need to, Yep, just a second,
Oh my god.
Just putting my hairspray in.
I think I'm gonna get gas.
You just did. Alright.
Oh my lord.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first and final episode of... What? Why is it zooming in and out like that?
Because he sprayed thing on.
Welcome back to episode 27 of the Goose and... You need a name. What's your name?
Dook.
Dook, you're not even on the screen right now. It's doing all this crazy stuff, and here he is. It's
I need
Dook.
to do a pee.
Duke has gone to urinate. You should do that before we start filming.
Sorry, Goose.
Oh, okay, Duke. So, while Duke's gone, I'm gonna tell you guys about my day. That really doesn't look too good. Okay. Wait, I need to fix this. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I just sprayed deodorant all over my phone and it's malfunctioning slightly. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Duke's back, guys. What should I do? The phone appears to be you closed the door. Did you close?
I closed the door.
He closed the door. Guys, he closed the door. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 27 of... Wait, what? Episode 27? There hasn't even been an episode yet. Well, the previous 26 episodes, we made them and then we're just not going to show them to you guys, so sorry about that one. So what's this show going to be all about?
It's not a show, it's a podcast.
Duke.
You said it was going to be a podcast, okay?
Yeah, but it's still a show.
Yeah, but it's still a podcast.
Yeah, but like, it's a show as well.
You have to pay your respects.
Apparently, I'm not respecting the idea of podcasts enough. And what everyone is probably thinking right now is, why make a podcast? What's it going to be about? Why is it beneficial to my life? Why should I listen to it?
Why does anyone make a podcast?
That's the question we should be asking. Why does anyone make a podcast? And I think the reason is they want to spread a message to the world. They want to let people know their opinions on certain things. Why am we making a podcast? Because
we don't feel like doing anything else.
Yeah, we're bored and we just want to like say a bunch of random stuff. And you shouldn't listen to this because nothing we say is going to be even slightly meaningful in any way. So, guys, please don't subscribe to this. Please leave the video now. Please never come back and watch another edition of this. And without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with a story. This one's about old Grandpa Bert. Now, old Grandpa Bert, you remember him, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember old Grandpa Bert. How about you start this one off? I think you remember him a bit better than I do.
Oh, old Grandpa Bert. He was a bit of
He was a bit of a fruitcake.
Rotten egg.
Yeah,
maybe.
a bit of a rotten egg too. Bit of a fruitcake, rotten egg mix. You know.
Fruitcake made out of rotten egg.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Grandpa Bert. Fruitcake made out of rotten eggs. You know what we mean.
And he used to urinate in the most strange way.
Oh, Grandpa Bert. I remember this one time we went on this trip to Africa and Grandpa Bert climbed up a coconut tree and he just really needed to pee. So he peed right from the top of that coconut tree right into a field full of fresh mangoes, and mangoes were never the same after that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really an issue, and mangoes were actually better after that because Grandpa Bert's pee tasted amazing.
Genetic mutation.
Genetic mutation, and that's the subject of today's video: genetic mutation. So, what do you have to say about genetic mutation?
Well, you see, genetic mutation occurs when, let's just use tomato plants as an example.
He is using tomato plants as an example, guys. Genetic mutation. Genetic mutation.
Okay, so a genetic mutation occurs when we breed two tomato plants.
We breed two tomato plants.
They flower.
They flower.
They produce the tomato.
They produce the tomato.
And then, well, you grow the seed.
You grow the seed
from the tomato.
From the tomato.
And like,
and
if its parents
were both
hybrids. That will, as in like they
both.
They were a mix of
They
two
were a
other
mix
plants.
of
If
two
they
other
were
plants.
both hybrids,
If they were both hybrids,
there would be a
new genetic mutation.
Because
it would develop some characteristics
that would be different
from its parents' plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my example of genetic.
Hey guys, I bet you didn't think you were actually going to learn something today at all. But let's get back to Grandpa Bert. So, the story I wanted to tell was about the time that Grandpa Bert killed Queen Victoria.
Oh, yes. She wasn't very happy.
She was not happy at all. I guess you could say she was not amused. So, me, Grandpa Bert, Jack, and Lollipop Man, we'll explain Lollipop Man later, we were all on a trip over to Victoria, where we live. We were on a trip there because we didn't live there, but we live there now because we found out how amazing of a place it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, me, Grandpa Bert, Lollipop Man, Jack, we all just went on a trip to Victoria, and we found Queen Victoria because that's where she lives. And Lollipop Man, he went up and he offered her a lollipop, and she was like, I don't like lollipops. And then Grandpa Bert was all like, how can you not like lollipops? You're the Queen of Victoria. And the Queen of Victoria, who is Queen Victoria, who is definitely from Victoria, Australia, just to clear that up. She wasn't very happy with the way Grandpa Bert was acting, and she decided to ban lollipops in the state of Victoria. And Grandpa Bert, when he heard about this, he was like, well, you just tell the people what he said.
Oh, he said, well, I mean, I'm gonna kill you because you don't eat lollipops and the sugar is good for your brain and you're supposed to be the queen. You're supposed to put a good influence on people.
Grandpa Bert just wasn't very happy that the queen was banning lollipops because they're such a healthy snack, and they're really the only reason that most people are alive. Did you know that if you never eat a lollipop in your life, you're destined to die by the age of 27?
Especially diabetics.
So, you see, the real issue was that Grandpa Bert just couldn't let Queen Victoria get away with this heinous crime against humanity, and so he shot her in the head with a beluga.
Oh, she wasn't happy.
She wasn't happy. Now, guys, if you don't know what a beluga is, just look it up. Yeah, she wasn't very happy. She was not amused, and that is the story of how Queen Victoria died. But then she was reincarnated by the god of lollipops because he hated his own species and wanted them to be banned again.
Yeah, he was racist.
He was so racist to himself because he was a lollipop. He wanted to be banned, but he only wanted to be banned in Victoria just because he didn't like Victorians eating him. He was a bit racist to Victorians as well as lollipops, when you think about it. What is my phone saying right now? Insufficient phone storage space affects your phone's speed. Oh, well guys, I'm very sorry to say that we have to wrap up episode... Which episode is this? How many episodes of this show? This is episode 27, guys. We're going to have to wrap up now. If you want to see more stuff like this, just hit that good old subscribe-areno button. We're going to be making a new episode every single day. Yes, that's right. every single day there is going to be a new episode of the Goose and Juice podcast, Deuce. So that's something to look forward to in your life. We have to go now because my phone's nearly out of space. And
maybe even twice a day.
maybe even twice a day. Look, who knows? Maybe we'll make 5 episodes one day and 2 the next.
Yeah.
For the rest of eternity. You never know. But with that, this is Goose and Duke signing Ook.